I think the world just stopped. It just felt like the sound went off.
Emotionally, first time I was overwhelmed. It was a lot of things that I don't know. I was saying I'm too young.
I was diagnosed with metastatic in 2005, and it was kind of an interesting thing. I had no clue that back pain could be a symptom of metastatic disease.
I did not understand metastatic disease. I did not understand that a tumor in your breast could spread.
But I honestly thought that the original cancer was a blip on the radar screen.
You know, I'm a healthy person. I've taken care of myself. I've, done everything right as far as I could tell.
It's not all about, whether or not your mom or your sister had breast cancer or, I never smoked. I was healthy. I exercised. No one in my family has cancer.
I was diagnosed metastatic, so I don't know any other way. I was diagnosed with widespread cancer, and I've learned I say that I don't live with cancer, cancer lives with me.
I was told I would never be without cancer, that I would always be managing my cancer, that it would be active in some form or another.
And the hard part is how to live my life to the fullest, not knowing what the fullest means.
The biggest challenge I have with metastatic disease is getting other people to understand that I'm living and living with it. I am not dying, and I'm not dying tomorrow.
With my kids, that's the way I'm trying to live and make sure I'm enjoying every day and make sure every day I'm doing something different.
And realizing that life goes on. It's just for me, it's going to have to be a new normal. And I thought even if I can't go back, there's volunteer work, there's things I can do, medical missions, just different things that I can do to still incorporate being a nurse.
They told me I would be lucky to make it 2 years, so I decided that that wasn't okay with me. And I started to research, and I tried to find options because being normal wasn't an option in this situation. I had to be better than normal.
I don't want to be a member of this club, but I am, and I think if I can speak out, I would much rather do that, and at least I have kind of a new path and a new purpose.
LBBC has been wonderful, just helping me out and guiding me on how to help others out. And just getting the metastatic story out there. And they sort of made me realize how I want to live, and I'm sure how many women going through it want to live.
Surround yourself with positive people, people who affirm you, people who tell you that actually you can make it. Then I said that it's not going to be all about me. I'm going to reach out to somebody else, to other sisters who are going through their own journey.
When I was diagnosed with metastatic disease, it was probably when I started dealing with it. I made a decision. And the decision I made, and I say this to myself almost every morning, I refuse to live my life dying. I'd rather die living.
Whether it's a good day or a bad day, just appreciating it because you're here to live it. It's just a key, and it changes your life. It literally does change your perspective on everything.
It has been quite the experience, not one I'd wish upon anybody, but if you do find yourself in this position, you have to make the best of it, and you have to really get the most out of it that you can.
We're taking it head on. That's just the way I am. I watch people sicker than me every day in the hospital. Try not to complain because there's always something worse that could be happening.
I feel so lucky, but at the same time, I feel so sad because, the women who were diagnosed just prior to all of the advances that are being made this last decade, I feel for them, and I want to reach out, I'm sorry.
After I start knowing about cancer and about treatments, and there's a hope for it, and I start getting stronger and start hoping I'll be cured. Every day now I have a positive thinking for life.
It's living with metastatic breast cancer, and not just living, but wanting to thrive on it, with it. Because living, everyone lives. But how do we live? How do we want to live?